Hello. Hey Chess. Welcome. How you doing? How's your day? I hope everyone's having a good day. Apologies. I really thought I would have time, I guess, to set up like stuff to do an art stream, but I got sidetracked trying to catch up in shows that I've fallen behind on, and then I got sidetracked cleaning. I had the day off, so I really spent it catching up on stuff. But it was a nice day, although it just started raining, so hopefully it doesn't mess up like my internet or anything. I think we're gonna hit AR60 today in Genshin, which is exciting. I'm gonna pop right into game. Let's see if there it is. There she be. Glad you had a day off. Yeah, heck yeah. I knew we were close to level each other and level to each other. Yeah, I think we're gonna hit it today. I don't know the maths and stuff, but oh, I was like, what is this? Oh, your lab check-in. I'll start with dailies. Hey, Elku. Welcome in. How you doing, Elku? Oh, you absolutely will. Commissions alone give you 1,500. Oh, yeah. Sweet. I'll start with dailies then. I'm awake. Good morning. Good evening. I hope you got some rest, Elku. Wee. Oh, I was like, how did I not catch that? Did a bunch of yard work. I meant to get up sooner, but my body said nah. Hey, listen to your body. I have to help with yard work tomorrow as part of my mom's birthday present. Oh, hello.
I see everything.
There's more? Oh. Oh my gosh.
Make yourselves at home. Incinerate.
Look at all the fire. Isn't it nice? I don't have a lot of yard work to do. I just need to basically dig a hole for something. So it should be fine. But when your mom asks you to do something for her birthday, you do it. Oh. You're gonna make me climb all the way up again.
I see everything.
The wrong test subject.
I'm getting sidetracked now. There's a chest over here.
I see everything. Motion to compel.
No time to lose. Not bad.
My mom didn't start doing things for my birthday until I was like 17. Everyone's different. There's really not much I do for her birthday. So really the least I could do is help in the yard. Cause she's making dinner this year. I go all out for Mother's Day though. Mother's Day is when I shine as a daughter.
Everyone move in.
You are not welcome here. Gather.
Incinerate.
Solidify.
Boom boom.
I would have volunteered to cook. To heck with the yard work. Yeah. My mom doesn't... Well, she's making her chicken pot pie tomorrow, which is... It's a meal she rarely makes because there's a lot that goes into it. And I can't do it justice. So she's making dinner tomorrow.
I see everything.
Actually, because she's on top of things, she already made it. She's just gonna put it together and then put it in the oven tomorrow.
Your arraignment.
Cause she's also having some of her friends over.
Curiosity deserves a reward.
So it'll be nice and yummy. Oh my gosh, there's so many chests over here. Goes to show how much I've actually explored. Which isn't that much.
You are not welcome here.
He does a leap of faith into Zhongli's face. What? Oh. Hitting the wrong button. I'm starving. I'm sorry. Go get some foods. Oops. Ah.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. Okay. AR60, here we come. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do exactly in today's stream. I don't have a lot of energy, only because I didn't do a lot really today. I don't know if there are votes for the story quest that I do. You can vote on either Cyno story quest or Nahida's. Let me check the Discord. I got sidetracked. Big surprise. Ooh. Okay, Cyno has a vote. 2-1 for Cyno. I'll check again. You can also tell me in chat too. Either Cyno or Nahida. But we'll do that after I finish with some commissions.
Solidify.
I love the burning reaction. It's just so much better now.
Everyone hold hands.
Stabilize.
Incinerate.
Oh, it's so nice. I think I voted Cyno. Maybe we'll do Cyno. Hang out in the desert. This commission's called Project Baby. My food is missing. Oh, this is the... the pet snake. We have to find the snake food. Leave it to me. I really like that music. It's so good. Did you know about the glitch? There's apparently a glitch with Nahida's idol animation, as well as the boat. I think I need my boat. Boat. Oh, boat. Oh, it's over there. I'll fly down. I've seen them both, but her idol glitch is the best. Friends of mine that also play, they successfully did. I can't remember which one it was, but they did one of them, and they sent a screenshot, and oh my god, it was so funny.
I see everything.
I want to try the boat one. But the one on her, in her idol, I saw someone reach Inazuma. they were on like not their main account, they're on a separate account, and they hadn't unlocked Inazuma. Like they weren't, I don't think they're anywhere near that part in the story. But they did the glitch, and is it with a boat? I can't remember. I'm just basing this off of memory. Where was I? They were talking, or they were doing, I don't know how to do it. That's my attempt. They hadn't unlocked Inazuma, and then they made it from, I can't believe, it's somewhere in Liyue, and then they did Nahida's glitch all the way and made it to Inazuma. It was amazing. And they were able to unlock the statue. Mind you, they're at nowhere near that part in the quest, in the story. This is the snake food. That looks real fancy.
In my dreams, there's often an hourglass.
Oh.
I'd like to add a few drops of water. Then I shake it up and time how long it takes to settle, and see if there's any difference from the last time. There's no reasoning behind it and nothing to gain out of it. But somehow, it seems to relieve the exhaustion in it. I think that the fact that it's for nothing is what makes it fun for me.
She's now level 4. Friendship level 4. Is this the moment of truth? Have we made AR60? Don't ask me why I have Beto and Kaya in Sumeru. No one in Inazuma. Should probably have someone there.
Thank you for completing today's commission.
There it is. AR60.
Ad Astra Abyssosque.
What an accomplishment. Now everything's gonna be, what, Mora, right? Wow. Oh, we'll do some wishes today. All XP is Mora. Wow. Give me all that money. Oh, and that's what we got from the Fatui. Sweet. So if you have any quests, you'll see it just shows Mora now, no XP. Wow. I've finally hit endgame. It's been so long. We have almost 130 wishes saved. But we'll use these up. I don't really I don't know if I'm near anything like 5-star, 4-star. Amazing. When I pulled for Nahida, it was before I put, like, you know, my monthly spendings in for Welkin and whatnot. So I might have put a little extra in. But I like to just convert primos into fates, so then I don't see it's harder for me to see like all the wishes that I have saved. Wow. Adventure rank. Your adventure rank has increased to the maximum. From now on, all adventure XP received will be converted to Mora. Ah. I can't believe it. Ooh, oh, we can get Dory. I forgot about that. What is this? That looks so cute. What the heck? And a crown. I still have to finish these up too. Can we do these in co-op? It says you can match, but can you match with people? Excuse me. Can you match with people in your world too? Ooh. Generated at random. This was fun. All right. Story quest time. Cyno does have the most votes, so we'll unlock and do Cyno's quest. Cool, cool. Suspicious smuggling. Can I teleport? So I don't have to run all over the place. I think it's really cool that they're making buildings that we can go into now. Like, I feel like there weren't that many buildings we could actually go in and explore.
Wait, you two. Just a moment, please.
So being able to get into the academia and like, and it's not just one room, it's like a whole multiple room, multiple areas. You can get books from in there. And same with Nahida's building too. I wonder if they're gonna add more like maybe events or quests or something in the other rooms that branch off of hers. Because I think it's really cool that we can still return there.
You're the traveler in Paimon, right? I thought you two looked familiar. People have been talking all about you. It's a pleasure to meet you. Do you have a moment? There's something I'd like to discuss with you.
Who are you? Have we met before? I feel like my interpretation of Lumine, I feel like she'd be a little more like abrupt, I guess, in asking this. Who are you?
My name is Nabil. I'm a mantra in the academia. You're friends with Cyno, right? I've heard him mention you before. Currently, Cyno is out investigating a case involving smuggled canned knowledge. It's been days since we've last heard from him.
Oh no. Do you think he's in trouble?
Well, to be completely honest, it's pretty hard to imagine anything that could pose a threat to Cyno. But since we haven't heard from him, we're starting to suspect that the case might be more complicated than we had originally thought. Word has it that you two are brave, smart, and extremely capable adventurers. Do you think you could lend us a hand and help investigate the smuggling?
Alright, since you asked so nicely, we'll help.
Do you have any further intel regarding this case?
Large amounts of canned knowledge from unknown origins have been appearing on the market recently. Cyno suspected that there's a secret route being used to move the capsules. According to some research, using large amounts of canned knowledge could lead to some serious consequences. And, unfortunately, most people have yet to realize that. Rumors also have it that some particularly dangerous canned knowledge has made its way into the market. Regardless of whether the rumors are true or not, this case calls for urgent action. Last we heard from Cyno, he was investigating somewhere outside Sumeru City. It seems that he had found some leads at the time, but we haven't heard from him since.
Sounds like we better go look for him. Come on!
This is so weird doing these story quests now after the main storyline. It's like we go through this whole, you know, battle and plan of everything having to work precisely as planned and whatnot, and then sometime later it's like, oh, Cyno has a lead, but he hasn't been back in a little bit. Maybe we should go check on him.
Cyno! There you are! We finally found you!
Ah, it's you two. I knew I sensed a familiar presence, but I'm very busy at the moment. We'll have to chat some other time.
We heard about the case of smuggled canned knowledge.
That's right! Nabil asked us to come and check on the situation.
So Nabil told you about this? Divulging my location without authorization. I'll let it slide for now. This isn't the time for that. I see. Well, the situation might be more problematic than you anticipated. I've already questioned several people, but gained very little information.
I get why they don't update to reflect a traveler's story status, but it does disrupt the immersion, in my opinion. Yeah. It's a little... It's interesting that they, you know, position these story quests as like separate from the main storyline, but it's really inconvenient if you've already started a story quest which is separate, that and you're doing the main story, that you can't progress in the main story until you like finish or get past the section in the story, like the separate. I wish they're not connected, but I wish they're not connected, but in a way they still are. So it's like, why why go through the process of making these two separate things if they're still connected, and we get blocked if we do one or the other, you know? Yes.
Long story short, I was able to learn of the secret location where the canned knowledge is being sold. You're welcome to accompany me if you're interested.
Whoa. Sounds pretty complicated. But having a chance to catch bad guys with Cyno, it's like we're a part of the mud trap.
Like it in my other account, Sucrose is still standing. I don't know if anyone in chat was around. I don't know if I was streaming it or if I was in someone else's stream, but on my other account, Sucrose is still standing at the Mondstadt crafting table, because I started a story quest, but I haven't done anything. So she's just been hanging out in Mondstadt for months now. But she hasn't been involved in, this is so bad, she hasn't been involved in any of the story quests or the Argon quests. So I haven't had any, you know, problems in getting past stuff. Like I just finished unlocking the chasm area and doing that story quest a few days ago. And she's still hanging out in Mondstadt.
Alright, sign us up!
What am I doing? I want to get this chest first.
No time to lose.
Oops. Oh, this thing. Oh, I need... Yes. I see now.
All right.
Stay. Don't move. I realized what I did. That was very, okay. Oh, this is just Dendro. And since I'm over here, might as well. Oh my god, that scared me. Hello, puppy. Puppy, what are you doing out here all alone? Puppy? You good, puppy? Puppy scared me. Oh, this is the direction I have to go anyways. Look at that. 2 birds with 1 stone. I don't like that we have to also defeat the Sumter Beast whenever we need to, when they're part of like a fight. Does that make sense? Even if it's for like a commission or something. If there are Sumter Beasts, you have to, they're counted as the enemy that you have to defeat. So I feel bad.
Is this all you got? Seems even less than last time.
What difference does it make? If you see something you like, buy it. If not, then keep walking.
They've been cracking down on us lately, so we don't have much on hand. If you see something that catches your eye, then now's your chance. There's no telling when we'll have more.
What does the academia think they're doing? Alright, I'll take these here. Let me see what else you have. I don't see any real gems in this batch. It's all pretty ordinary stuff. Whatever, how much do I owe you?
150K. Show us the Mora, and you'll get the goods.
Put the Mora down and your hands up.
It's Cyno! When's he ever gonna let up?
Chicken strips for dinner. Look who. I love that you're having chicken strips. It reminds me of is that a TikTok? Almost said or Vine. The TikTok of mac and cheese with the chicken strips. I hope dinner is yummy, Oku.
Hey, forget the goods. Let's split.
But don't forget the Mora!
I like the hesitation.
Dun dun! Not so fast! Paimon on the case!
What is this? He's got backup now? Doesn't everyone say Cyno works alone? I don't like the looks of this. Either way, it's gonna be a tough fight. Any ideas?
It's over. It's not like we're making a big cut anyway. I'm not losing my life here.
Huh? Did they really just give up like that?
The more God of War. Yes. Are you enjoying it, Elku?
They're not deep in the circle, just dealers at the bottom of the chain. Alright, I have one question and one question only. Where did you get this canned knowledge?
The pickup location is different every time. The boss tells us where it's gonna be and that's it. We don't get a say in it. He sends someone every 5 days to bring us the goods.
And when is the next batch coming?
I don't know.
He's telling the truth. Honest! Normally, we should have received a shipment 3 days ago, but we didn't get anything. The stock we have right now is from 8 days ago, which is why there isn't much left.
Seems this isn't getting us anywhere. Cyno wasn't kidding when he said Intel was hard to come by. I've only played for about 3 hours, but yes. I'm glad. Good, good. I'm trying not to like watch or see much of what people are posting about it. Cause I wanna have time to actually sit down and watch it, but no. He smiled? What? His face muscles can do that?
I know exactly why they didn't receive their last batch.
I love this development.
3 days ago is exactly when I started my investigation. I suspect who's ever running this whole thing knew that I was coming. So they cut all contact with these dealers. When you were trying to escape, you said something about me working alone. Where did you hear that from?
Are you kidding? We've known your name since day one in this business. The boss warned us.
I need to watch that clip.
But here we are. I guess we never stood a chance.
They already knew all about me and were trying to avoid being detected from the very beginning. These small fries are the only ones they leave out in the open. And no matter how many we catch, it won't further our investigation. If only we had another lead. Like a merchant who sells large amounts of canned knowledge.
I was about to say, is Dory in this?
Nothing.
Do you have a potential suspect? You'd better bring them to me for judgment.
Ooh, judgment?
That's right. I won't turn a blind eye on any dangerous suspect.
Oh. Sounds like we shouldn't ever let Cyno meet Dory.
We don't know any merchants.
Anyway, I'll think of a way to deal with these two and then continue gathering information. If you manage to learn anything, you can find me at Caravan Rebot. And as for you, I don't ever want to catch you buying canned knowledge again. If you possess any unused knowledge capsules, then you should submit them to the authorities immediately.
He has some good angles, good camera shots here.
Just keep your nose out of my business.
Hey, what's with the attitude, mister?
Keep your business out of my nose.
What, you got a problem with that too? Listen, buying canned knowledge is a deal between two people, the buyer and the seller. We don't need people like you butting in on our business here. Think about it. If the academia is hoarding something as convenient and useful like canned knowledge, then they must have been planning only to use it for themselves. Am I right?
They must have their own reasons.
Has clearly published the potential dangers of canned knowledge.
This is weird.
Having to repeat things. And besides, I'm sure you wouldn't listen anyway. I just hope you understand that your actions are what fuels the smuggling of canned knowledge. If I ever catch you again, I will personally see to it that you are punished. All right, Traveler. I need to go now.
Ha! You think you can scare me?
Traveler, why don't we go talk to Dory? She's got loads of connections and might be able to tell us something about all this. If Paimon remembers correctly, she's usually at the Palace of Alcazar's Array. Let's go!
Isn't the story quest? No, main Archon quest spoilers here in case you haven't done it yet. But aren't they actually using the canned knowledge for something else? Maybe I should have done this before this update. Okay. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do.
Everyone hold hands.
There's Dory. I'm not a big I'm not a big fan of Claymore users, which Dory is a Claymore user, so I know we'll be able to get her as part of the next event that just came out recently. But she's gonna be one of those characters that I will not use. I don't think I even did her trial.
I see. So that's the latest scoop. Good thing you didn't rat me out. Otherwise, who knows where I'd have to be hiding to avoid attention.
Cootie! Welcome! I hope you're doing well. We are in the middle of Cyno's story quest, which is interesting, doing it after the Archon quest. But here we are.
Out of the can knowledge business. Huh? You mean you stopped selling it? That's right. With so much canned knowledge flooding the market, it was becoming impossible to fetch decent prices anymore. Besides, it seems that group of smugglers has practically taken over the market. It's a little rule of mine to never fight for a share of someone else's market. If I'm gonna make Mora, it's gonna be the lion's share. Plus, with regulations getting as tight as they are now, I figured I might as well just hang it up. Sounds like we came all this way for nothing. Well, not completely. Granted, I don't know who's behind all the smuggling activity, but since you didn't sell me out, I'll let you in on what I do know. After all, those smugglers have really crossed the line, butting their way into the market like that. I hope their luck runs out soon so that I can take over. I mean, so that the industry can become more fairly regulated. Hey, you just want to make more business for yourself.
Is selling canned knowledge really that lucrative? Ooh, Cootie, we also hit AR60. I've done it. I've hit endgame. It's a weird feeling of accomplishment that was.
Gain all sorts of knowledge while bypassing the troublesome process of studying. Naturally, that makes it a product worth a high price. Of course, not everyone needs that kind of knowledge, but in a market as big as Sumeru, there is plenty of demand. Plus, the cost of production is relatively low, so even if dealers have to cover transportation costs, there's still...
Welcome in, Joe.
Then why does the academia...
Firstie's in my mind.
Being able to gain complex knowledge...
I think it was chess.
with the snap of
Chess beat ya.
does sound like a dream, doesn't it? But everything in the world comes at a price, right? Gaining knowledge is a complicated process. It requires learning, thinking, and practice. Even when it comes to my own business, I have to go through a lot of preparation before I put anything out for sale. But with canned knowledge, one may simply skip all the hassle and get whatever they need to know immediately. That inherently leads to at least two potential problems. First, you'll accept the knowledge as factual without a second thought, and you'll find it very hard to forget. This means that if the knowledge is flawed, then it'll be very difficult to correct. And second, excess use of knowledge capsules over an extended time diminishes your ability to think. You'll end up becoming like a library that can only store knowledge.
I like this close up.
That does sound pretty dangerous. Traveler, you used canned knowledge before. Did you feel any negative
Not in particular.
Of course, using it sparingly is not an issue, which is exactly why I used to sell it. It's just like how medicine can be used to cure diseases, but can also do harm when overused. It all comes down to balancing the right amount. Anyway, back to the point. There'll be consequences if the sale of canned knowledge by those smugglers is left unchecked. And what's worse, you're playing right into their hands by focusing only on the canned knowledge that's made its way into the market. As far as I know, their real purpose is to distribute information about the Court of Desolation. That's where the real business opportunity is.
The Court of Desolation? What's that?
Rumor has it that it's a site of ruins from the age of King Deshret. It's said that with the treasures inside, one can see beyond life and death. But any research of the ruins is strictly banned by the academia. Word on the street is that there'll be an auction taking place in the desert. They're auctioning rare canned knowledge, some of which is related to the Court of Desolation. Once I heard about the auction, I began to suspect that all the canned knowledge popping up on the market is just a diversion. I'd wager that their real target is the Court of Desolation.
Why use canned knowledge to distribute information? What's the purpose of hosting an auction?
Because studying those ruins is not just a simple matter. It requires knowledge spanning several fields. So, if they're aiming to quickly assemble a research team, canned knowledge would be the best solution. As for the auction, chances are they're trying to attract and scout out anyone with interest or expertise on the subject. On the other hand, no one can say for sure that they will ever succeed in finding the Court of Desolation. So, they might as well just make a fortune while they're at it by hyping up the related canned knowledge at the auction.
Sounds to Paimon like we better head to the desert and see the auction. Who knows, we might find some leads there.
That's right. And now that I've shared all that valuable info with you, it's time to introduce our limited edition desert travel kit. It's complete with a map straight to the auction location.
Saw this coming.
As I said, I also have to make preparations before I sell things, right? Now, let me consider how much I should sell this for. I've got it! 500,000 mora per kit! That's quite the bargain. We'll even offer a 50% discount for little Paimon's travel kit. Only 250,000 mora.
Expensive.
No need to worry, little one. Cyno's the one heading this investigation, isn't he? I'll be sure to bill all the expenses to him. All you'll need to do is tell him to go to the Merchants Guild and pay the bill once the mission is completed. Just, be sure to not send him directly here, though, okay? That would leave me completely in the open. I'm sure the General Mahamatra of the Academia would never leave any debt unpaid. And I can only imagine the funds he's allocated for investigations. Oh, maybe I should charge him more.
Poor Cyno.
We better get going. If Dory keeps at it, we'll be out of mora.
Dory's English voice actress sounds, or like English voice, I should say, sounds like Yenfei's English voice. Not to say it's the same person, but they're very similar, except Dory's is a little bit more higher pitched. But their inflections, it's weird seeing 60. Their inflections are very similar in how they speak.
Cyno, we got news for you. With the smugglers
Yeah, I hear it. I'm glad it's not just me. I was like, is that just me noticing it, or is it like an actual thing?
about those ruins.
The Court of Desolation. I won't ask how you came by this intel, but is it reliable?
Yeah,
We also heard that
sure.
the Desolation contains treasures from the time of King Deshret. Is that true?
Partially. It was a secret place built by a dark sect from the age of King Deshret. The ruins do contain treasures, but the place is also rife with unknown dangers. According to past research, one must forfeit their life as the price of entering. They are not some ordinary ruins, so the academia has strictly prohibited any related research. However, if they are using the canned knowledge as a way to move information and recruit researchers, then I suppose your conclusion does hold some validity. Regardless, we need to go into the desert.
Are there many people trying to study the Court of Desolation? That sounds kind of sketchy.
Less in recent years, but there are always those who attempt to do so, both inside and outside the academia. After all, legends claim that whoever obtains the treasures inside can see beyond life and death, or even resurrect the dead.
And we're going there?
It's often the greatest grievance for many people. Though they're fully aware that the chance of these rumors being true are slim, they hold tight to such fantasies and pursue them regardless. That's why some continue to research it, regardless of it being a restricted subject. On top of that, it's hard to track the source of information contained in canned knowledge. Do you know where the auction is taking place?
Yeah.
Good. We'll go investigate. But before that, we'll have to get rid of these people tailing us.
Oh. There are a lot of people tailing us in Caravan Rebat.
That's right. Let's begin to leave town and see what happens. I'm sure they'll reveal themselves as soon as we make a move. Don't worry. I'll make short work of them.
Mm.
Cyno for ya. But we can lend a hand too, you know.
Oh. Oops. I want to put Cyno, Tighnari, and Dory in a in a team together. I only have one of the three, but
Hold it right there. Heading to the desert, are we? I would think twice if I were you.
I completely forgot Dory exists. Oh no, Chess.
Someone wishes to inform you that it's not too late to turn back. You must be Cyno.
Do you have Dory?
You've got quite a reputation. But this time you're in over your head. Unless you turn around right now, I'm afraid that even you won't return unscathed. And as for you two, why bother sticking your noses in trouble that doesn't even concern you? Hmm?
I don't think so, which will be why I forgot she exists. I feel like she pops up in like at the most random of times, in my opinion. I don't know. But we do have a chance of getting her in the event running.
That's right. We won't just sit back and do nothing.
Ha! Have you really thought it through? You're not just doing this for recognition, are you, Cyno?
She just doesn't seem like an interesting character to me.
As long as you just walk away. He could, for example, reduce the amount of canned knowledge on the market. I'm sure that would help your investigation appear to be successful.
I saw that when you were looking before. I was more fixated on the crown.
See, you get both Mora and a boost to your reputation. I can't think of a reason why you would pass that up.
Is that so? Well, I can't think of a reason why I'd accept. I've heard enough. Get out of my way.
Ooh.
Sorry, no can do. We're getting paid to ensure you disappear. since you won't turn back willingly, then we're gonna have to make you go back.
I think you're the ones that are gonna disappear. Oh, you know, that would have been more effective if Zhao was here. Disappear. Stop backing up. Hold on. I want to see what they have on him. What the? What? What? 101.2 over 130.3. Dang. Oh, I didn't even know his signature weapon was crit rate based. Okay, okay. And noblesse, no surprise there. C3, 8, what? No, not 888. Oh, yes, 888. That makes sense.
Stabilize.
I see everything.
Through me, justice is served.
Ooh. Oh, I did that wrong. Oh well.
This doesn't change anything.
Doesn't?
Get over your head, Cyno. There will be others coming for you. You'll regret it.
Will we?
Let's get out of here.
Looks like you're the ones regretting it. Shouldn't we follow? No, why would we follow them?
Even if we apprehend them, there'll be little information to gain. Besides, it might also be a trap. I apologize for bringing you into this dangerous mess. Just being associated with me will inevitably cause you to become targets as well.
I mean, we've been through worse, I know.
From now on, sleep with one eye open.
Wait, hold on. There's no way anyone could sleep without closing their eyes. Right?
You'd be surprised. Anyway, just be careful. Mercenaries are never quick to forget. In their line of work, even a single failure is bad for reputation. They may even stay hidden in some dark corner for a very long time, waiting for the right moment to ambush you. They'll do anything to keep their prestige intact.
Have you encountered that kind of situation before?
Yes. I remember it like it was yesterday.
Uh-oh.
I was carrying out a mission with one of my superiors. I didn't have much experience at the time, and I let my guard down after we had closed the case. We ended up being attacked by the remainder of the mercenaries. My superior was injured while protecting me, and we struggled to gain control of the situation. I've become more vigilant ever since, staying alert even while I sleep.
Whoa. Who could have seen that coming? Was he okay?
He survived with a fractured wrist. It took 2 months for him to recover. But luckily, there weren't any further complications. Last year, he transferred to an administrative role for personal reasons, and no longer participates in live missions. His name is Taj Ratkani, a very well-respected Matra. You'll have the chance to meet him someday. Anyway, our mission will be dangerous. I'm already used to such grueling conditions, but I don't want to see you two get hurt.
Cyno will be fine.
Almost stay alert. We'll see danger coming a mile away.
Good. Don't worry. It won't be long till we're at the bottom of this. And once this is all over, I'll sweep away any other hidden dangers.
He's so intense. Well, look at these strategically placed, whatever they're called. Oh, I spy a chest over here.
Everyone hold hands.
He's very intense, yet I still simp. There's always one intense person in the group. Not myself. One. Two. Three. Four. Yay.
Find anything you like?
Is there a challenge over here too? By that Sumter beast. Wakey wakey. Excuse what? Was that supposed to happen? Oh yeah, that's nice. Wow. How many days left?
Wow.
Wow. Sorry. I saw it and then I didn't see it. 7 days left until Child C4. Yeah, yeah. I have this coming week off and I'm planning to play Genshin a bunch on one of those days so I can work on 100% areas and finishing quests. Oh gosh. Chess is going to become Genshin. What areas are you looking to 100%? I don't even know what my next closest is. Probably, I think the chasm. Yeah, I think it's the underground. Is at 96. Genshin and I will brain meld all of them. All of Sumeru. Oh my gosh, chess.
Everyone hold hands.
All of them. Sumeru is the only region I don't have about 100%. Of course, I want to go ham. Wait, so you have Enkanomiya at 100% too? And all the islands and... Oh, I'm going the wrong way. And all the islands and whatnot? Higher. It was... What? Oh. Pff. I'm going in circles. Dang! I used to think I'd make it 100% someday, but I no longer think that. Especially with Enkanomiya. Literally only Sumeru, all of Mondstadt, Liyue, Inazuma are at 100%. Wow. You know, I remember trying to explore in Enkanomiya and then coming across puzzle after puzzle after puzzle that I did not get. And I was like, this isn't relaxing to me because I'm just getting frustrated. I don't know how to solve these puzzles. I'm not big brained.
We still have a long way to go, so you'll need to hang in there for a while longer. This is not a good place to rest anyway.
Okay. But don't you feel hot too, Cyno?
Aren't you hot, Cyno? Of course he's hot.
These conditions.
Hence why he's shirtless, literally.
Care to share any tips?
Don't wear
About to melt away.
don't wear shirts, Paimon.
Stay focused. Use your willpower to support your mind.
Enkanomiya was definitely my least favorite due to the atmosphere.
Take one step after another. Don't let your mind perceive your body's limitations.
That was a great opportunity to say put one foot in front of the other.
Okay, if you say so. But where would be a more safe place to rest?
If anyone gets that reference,
It's a perfectly safe
you had a good childhood. Just saying.
ground. It's just sand and desert. There aren't any monsters for miles around. Whoa!
Watch out. Something's not right about them.
Like, it's a beautiful part of the map. Oh, 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 oh.
Incinerate!
Ew. It's a beautiful part of the map, but the stark lighting drove me up the up the wall.
Expect to see those here.
The lighting is
Those weren't just normal
it's more so like the
numbers on their pincers
just getting to other places
by someone.
where you have to like I'd be surprised if people that didn't have like Kazuha, Venti, Zhao, I'd be surprised if they're able to like get to different areas in Enkanomiya conveniently. Because it's a very creative landscape. The whole atmosphere and aesthetic is really nice. It's just kind of a pain to maneuver. I don't know.
Someone doesn't want us to show up at the auction. These scorpions were sent to keep us away. We are surrounded by desert as far as the eye can see. If we were killed out here, nobody would ever know.
This place is super dangerous. Good thing we didn't let our guard down.
Something's not right. There are no roads in the desert, so how could they know where we are? Stay still.
Oh. Oh.
Here's the answer. They must have planted this on you.
Huh? What is it?
A tracking device.
It's a tracking device made by the Ksharwar. They can use this to discern your approximate location. But this device wasn't licensed for mass production. Where did they get it? Could someone from the Ksharwar also be involved? But that doesn't seem right.
Whoa! Paimon never knew that kind of thing even existed. Why would it be on her?
They probably planted it on the Traveler during our fight with the mercenaries earlier.
I didn't even notice.
Frantic fight. It's only natural you didn't notice the device.
Well, good thing you were able to find it, Cyno. Now let's get rid of it.
No. Hold on to it for now. It might still be useful for us. Let's keep heading to the auction. It would be dangerous to linger here any longer.
Hold on to it, like, so they know their whereabouts. So that Traveler and Cyno know the whereabouts, roughly, of the people following them.
They're back again! How many of them are there?
I like that Nahida jingles. You can hear little bells. That's mostly why you see me jumping with her a lot, because I like hearing her bells. Nobody's here. I feel like that John Travolta meme from Pulp Fiction. Huh?
They didn't waste any time getting here after we defeated those mercenaries. They shouldn't have been able to give any warning of our arrival. But even so, they still knew we were coming. Someone here must have been watching the tracker and warned everyone to clear out.
Aw, what should we do now?
We searched the area. They couldn't have moved all the knowledge capsules so quickly. There might still be something left for us to find.
Alright, let's take a good look around the area.
Have you jumped off a really high point to hear the jingle become like a lullaby? I have not yet. Or I should say, not with headphones on. I think I've done it on my TV, but it was too quiet. Oh, I didn't read that. Footprints, yes. Sumpty the Sumpter Beast is just chilling. Jay chill. Nothing to do with the court. Best with headphones? Yeah. That's how I heard her jingles when she jumps.
Did you find anything?
No, nothing in particular.
Only some average looking knowledge capsules.
Well, there weren't many knowledge capsules containing info about the Court of Desolation, so they carried those off. But don't worry, I have another idea. You two start heading back the way we came. I will remain hidden here. Come back and meet me here after some time has passed. I'm sure something will come up by then.
So that's why you wanted me to carry the tracking device. I love playing on my console with headphones because the sounds are so rich and immersive. Yes, that's how I like to do Archon quests. I just like to be engulfed in it completely. And that's also another reason why I don't stream Archon quests, because I like to just, I'm selfish that way. I want to enjoy it. But I do plan on streaming Archon quests on my other account. I'm up to the point where we can start unlocking Sumeru, and I think I can do the Sumeru Archon quest starting in Sumeru. So look for that in the future. Probably not anytime soon, but when there's like a lull in between updates in the future. Yeah.
They packed up in a hurry and didn't have time to carry off all their goods. They won't just leave them here. Once they think we've left the premises, they'll be back to pick up their belongings. We just need to make sure the tracker goes far enough from here to make them assume that it's safe to come back.
Oh, Paimon gets it. We'll lure them out because they'll think we've left. Okay, we'll start heading away and leave this place to you.
Yes, and don't worry. If they dare to return, I'll make sure they stay.
Okay, bye, Cyno. Don't get hurt. Go beat up the bad guys. Oh gosh, I am going really far away. Oh. We'll go up to go down. Oh, is that Golden House? Way off in the distance. If you look above Nahida's head. That's cool. I always think it's really cool to see other places, other regions from so far away. I heard a little bit of it.
So
Does my answer really matter? Yeah, exactly.
It's probably about time for us to head back to the auction.
Okay,
Maybe Cyno's finally found some leads.
okay. Haha. Haha. Ooh, a chest. Ooh, oh, oh. Oh. I don't know why I thought that said reach the chest in 8 seconds. I was like, that is not humanly possible. Hi.
I see everything. Motion to compel.
I'm sure there was a time challenge like that though, either in Leeway or Inazuma, I can't remember. Oh, there probably was. Oops.
I wonder who this gift could be from.
Ooh. There are still enigmatic pages? Really?
Oh, looks like Cyno caught someone. So you're the bad guy behind all this, aren't ya? All right, tell Paimon everything you know.
I didn't act immediately when he showed up. Rather, I laid low and observed for a while instead. He is not the primary instigator, but he is most likely one of the more important dealers here. Am I right?
Yes, impressive. You certainly live up to your reputation, Cyno. If I had any idea you were still around, I wouldn't have gotten so greedy.
Huh? Greedy? What do you mean by that?
Once everyone knew you were coming, all the canned knowledge dealers abandoned their goods and fled at once. Obviously, there wasn't time to pack up everything. Since all the goods were just left here unsupervised, I thought I'd use the opportunity to come back and take what I could. You know, free merchandise is good business, but I suppose there's no use explaining it now.
You must know who's manufacturing and selling the canned knowledge, correct? Will you tell us willingly? Or do I need to make you talk?
I'll talk. But before that, perhaps we can take the conversation elsewhere? If we stay here, chances are that someone will see me with you. That would put both me and my family in danger.
All right. Where do you suggest we go?
How about my home in Aru Village? It should be safe there.
Fine. Let's head out. You can throw away the tracker now, traveler.
Listen, buddy, you better not try to trick
Oh my god, Paimon.
Come on now. Do you really think I'd try to pull anything under Cyno's watch? Seriously, what can I even do?
Oh, Paimon. Oh. Oops. No. Oh boy. You didn't see that. I don't know what you're talking about. That's so funny, Jess.
We have guests? Hi there.
This is my daughter, Simi. She can be a little shy of strangers. Why don't you run along now, dear? Dad needs to talk with our guests.
Oh, okay.
Everyone knows Cyno in our business, but let me ask, who are you two?
Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
To be honest, I really didn't expect to see Cyno, the lone operator, working with any partners. When I saw the tracker start moving away, I assumed you had decided to just go back empty-handed. But even though you caught me, I'd still urge you to stop while you still can. You should abandon this investigation.
Why is that?
Everything from the manufacturing of canned knowledge to the sales and even splitting the profits. Every step of the process involves dozens, if not hundreds of people. Massive profits have brought everyone together in this business. Everyone will try their best to defend this industry that we've worked to build. It will be a long and difficult fight, even for you, Cyno. And even if you manage to win in the end, no one will thank you. If anything, you yourself might even feel remorse. Why are you so bent on putting us out of business?
Everyone has their own reasons for what they do. I don't have to explain mine.
Here's some tea, Dad. And for the guests, too.
Right. I forgot to offer tea to our guests. Thank you.
Don't mention it. And, I should tell you that our tea tastes kind of bitter, but I put some sugar in to make it a little tastier.
Aw.
That's my girl. Do we still have any sugar left? If not, I'll buy some more next time.
Yes, we do. Okay. I'm gonna go have a rest now.
Didn't you say that everyone's in it for the massive profits? That sure doesn't seem to be the case for you.
Actually, that's what I wanted to talk to you about.
He's doing it to take care of his daughter.
To ask you for a favor. My daughter was born with a chronic disease.
Uh-huh.
She has a relatively weak heart and lungs. Even slightly strenuous exercise can cause her to faint and prove to be a life-threatening risk. That's why she never really had any friends to play with, and why she locks herself up in her room most of the time. She has to take lots of medicine, and it doesn't come cheap. As for me, I was just an average merchant. I would wake up early and travel all around to make a profit. But the Mora was still nowhere near enough. I could only watch my daughter's health deteriorate day by day. Until one day, someone reached out and showed me a way to really make a profit.
Selling canned knowledge.
That's right. With all the Mora I made, I could finally afford medical treatment for my daughter. Nothing made me happier than seeing her get better. There are many others like me. Smuggling canned knowledge might seem like an unforgivable crime to you, but to us, it's a means of survival. I wanted to tell you all this so that maybe you could understand and change your mind. Please, stay out of this, Cyno. Give us a way to survive.
Oh no. That means that if we prevent the sale of canned knowledge, his daughter will...
I must get to the truth. I can find someone to help treat your child. But I cannot turn a blind eye to the smuggling. These are two completely different issues.
Cyno would be the type to say child instead of daughter.
I'd say that. But having your word to help my daughter is enough for me. Since you insist on continuing the investigation, you should have a look around the back of my home. You'll find some goods I received just recently. I think everything will become clear to you once you see them.
Whoa! Look at all of this!
Ooh, look at the purple ones.
All neatly packed away and organized.
Are those gems? Or those capsules?
And this is only one dealer's worth. Small producers couldn't possibly support such a large quantity of goods. Could the academia have a hand in this? But such a volume of goods wouldn't be able to slip through inspection.
Huh? Look! These seem different from the other knowledge capsules we've
They're capsules.
Maybe they contain knowledge about the Court of Desolation.
Yes, that would make sense. Wait, what's this?
Some sort of markings we've never seen before. Do you know what it is? Oh, he just asked, what's this?
Yes, it's a Matra seal, indicating that the goods have passed Matra inspection.
Ah.
I started to suspect that someone in the academia might be involved when I found the tracker earlier. But how they could ship so much canned knowledge out of the academia was still a mystery. The pieces have now all fallen into place. With this Matra seal, goods can leave the academia without undergoing a second inspection. No wonder they don't want me to investigate. It turns out that a Matra is behind this. Even I find it hard to believe.
Could be a misunderstanding.
Could I ask you for a favor, Traveler?
Sure.
Since all this canned knowledge came from the academia, then it's highly likely that the knowledge regarding the Court of Desolation originated from research files stored within the academia.
So you want me to go all the way back to the academia?
We can find out who accessed these files. But considering my current status, if I suddenly show up at the academia now, it will only draw unnecessary attention. You'll need to be the one who checks the records. I'll write a letter to Nabil.
What was that face?
Sure thing. Leave it to us.
I'll also keep working here in the meantime. Although our leads are all currently pointing to someone within the academia, it's obvious that they also have power outside of it. We can get more information on other dealers from Bahari. I'll stay here and make some preparations. You can come find me anytime if you uncover more info.
Back to the academia. That's so far away. Goodness. It's like you don't think it's gonna be that far away. Because you're still in Sumeru, but oh, it's far. I like that Nahid is barefoot too. I don't know. I just think it's cute.
We meet again.
Hi.
Have you managed to find Cyno? If so, how's he doing?
Yeah, he's fine.
I read the letter and must admit that I hadn't expected things to be so serious. Sorry. Had I known it would be so dangerous, I never would have gotten you two involved.
It's alright. We wanted to help Cyno too.
Danger seems to be our middle name.
I can tell that he really trusts you. The research files stored away in the restricted repository are far from ordinary. Everything there is essentially about dangerous research that's forbidden by the academia. Even I don't usually have authorization to enter, but with this letter from Cyno, it shouldn't be a problem.
Forbidden research.
That's right. Granted, the academia is very supportive when it comes to research. They encourage scholars to conduct all kinds of studies. However, some forms of research have proven to be so dangerous that the Matra have to step in and put a stop to them. Normally, after some particular research becomes prohibited, the majority of the related files will be destroyed. But some information may be retained as a record to warn later researchers. Such information is kept in the restricted repository, which is heavily guarded. Follow me, I'll show you. Hopefully, we'll find the answers that Cyno is looking for.
The restricted repository. Sounds kinda dangerous. We'd better keep an eye out.
It'd be so great if we ran into Al-Haytham. But that's probably wishful thinking. If you haven't explored in the academia, I found chests in these little nooks. I think it was two different kinds of chests, but they were each, I think, behind these nooks. I was just about to type that out. I kept looking at like the tops of the buildings in Sumeru City, because there were so many chests hidden on tops of buildings in Mondstadt, and some in Liyue. It's like, there's none? I haven't found any. I think I found like 1 or 2. But it seems like there'd be more. But there were 2 in here.
Okay, I understand. Since Cyno is vouching for you, I suppose we can trust you. You may browse the information regarding the Court of Desolation. Ask me if you have any questions. But I'd suggest avoiding any other research files. Sometimes the less you know, the better.
Let's look up everything. I love chest hunting and get so mad when I find none in my creative looking spaces. It's like you find a cool little spot where a chest could be, and it's like, dang, missed opportunity, Genshin.
Restricted repository. I never thought I'd see the inside of it. This is a first for both you and me.
All thanks to Cyno. Yup.
There are many who do not openly converse with others within the academia. But even so, there are very few who I feel could be trusted with a real secret. Cyno happens to be one of them. Even though he's no longer in the academia, I still trust him. And that goes for anyone he trusts as well. The files are over there. Just make it quick.
We're gonna take our time. Thanks. Don't rush. I don't do good under pressure. You don't tell me what to do. Uteba. I don't even know how to say your name. Uteba. Do I have to read all of this? Can I just scroll to the end and say, okay?
Whoa. There's a lot to read here. Have you found anything yet?
Oh, that's, I skipped.
His former partner.
Yes, I knew that.
His former partner. That would be Taj Radkani. But you're not far off. Mortada Radkani was Taj's only son.
Oh.
What? Taj's son went to prison for researching the Court of Desolation?
Why do you sound so surprised? You're a Matra, aren't you?
It's just that they arrested him in secret, so it was never publicly known. All I knew was that Taj's son was taken to prison. It's not just me. I bet even Cyno didn't know about it.
Is there any way we can meet him?
Unfortunately, there isn't. He took his own life not long after he went to prison.
Oh.
You've heard about Taj, right? I know Nabil has. Every Matra knows him. I would say he's probably pushing 50 this year, which makes him one of the most experienced Matra. He is a man of integrity and honesty, and has made countless achievements. His reputation goes back a long way now. He used to be Cyno's only partner. Taj is also skilled with the polearm, so the two of them used to practice together when they weren't out on a mission.
Ah, right. I heard Cyno mention that before. But one day, Taj suddenly decided to retire from active duty and transfer to an administrative position.
Because he almost died.
Had anything to do with the Mortada incident.
Ooh.
Taj was already very well known by the time Mortada was born. So when Mortada came to study at the academia, everyone had high expectations of him. He had to face a lot of pressure. Then he had an unpleasant dispute with his father, but they were eventually able to work things out. Not long after they had reconciled, Mortada was caught studying the Court of Desolation, which is in violation of academia rules. Taj arrested his son and put him behind bars. He begged for leniency, but Taj wouldn't agree. Shortly after, Mortada slit his own throat with the pieces of a broken bowl.
Goodness.
By the time Taj arrived at the scene, it was already too late. He never had a last chance to see his son.
You know, I feel like there should have been a warning about that.
Periodically coming to the repository. He'll hold the files from his son's research with a remorseful look on his face. I guess that's why he chose to move to administrative work.
I had no idea that happened. That must be really hard for Taj. I've never heard him mention that to anyone.
That's awful. Paimon feels terrible now. Are you okay, Traveler?
Wait, don't tell me you're starting to suspect Taj now. Impossible. Taj would never do that. I mean, yes, he does have a big reputation and has access to such research, but this is Taj we're talking about. He would never do anything against regulations. Never.
But if you claim that the canned knowledge was originating from the academia, then Taj is indeed a suspect. Because he was the only one who could have recently gone through research files about the Court of Desolation. There are so many files about those ruins that it would be difficult to restart any research, since the 7 original researchers were put behind bars. It's hard enough just trying to make sense of these files. However, if the files were made into canned knowledge, they could be understood immediately. By doing so, one could restart the research outside the academia without anyone ever noticing.
But even so...
According to the legends, the treasures inside the Court of Desolation could allow someone to see beyond life and death. Or even bring the dead back to life, right? So maybe Taj is trying to bring Mortada back. Though I don't really believe Taj would ever try to do something like that. I'm just telling you what I know. It's the job of the Matra to find the truth and track down criminals. Do you have any questions? If not, it'd be best if you would leave now.
Paimon's kinda confused. What should we do from here?
Let's go ask around somewhere else.
Now that I think about it, Cyno suspected that the canned knowledge was coming from within the academia, right? There's no way so many boxes could ever get through without drawing any attention. Maybe we could try asking people around the gate of the academia and see what we can find. Don't worry, Tosh. I won't let your reputation be tarnished.
Alrighty then, let's go ask around.
I don't want to leave just yet. I'd love if there was like a collectible item in here or something. Oh well. Oh, did we come out of here? Interesting. I want to go in there. Have we been in there yet? I don't think so.
Excuse me. Have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
Huh. Well, yes, but isn't that pretty normal? The academia consumes so many resources each day. Everything from cooking ingredients, raw materials, even equipment for experiments. It's normal for goods to be coming in and out.
Right, but we're looking for shipments with a Matra seal. Have you seen any like that?
That I'm not too sure of. I normally wouldn't notice whether the goods have any seals or not. Maybe you should ask someone else.
I was like, what is that creaking sound? The doors.
Excuse me, have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
No, not that I'm aware of. Perhaps you could ask someone else?
Excuse me, have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
Huh? Why do you ask?
I'm just checking to ensure nothing unusual has happened.
Well, I can't say it's unusual, but I did notice something.
Like here would be a good hiding spot for a chest.
Who's been making frequent shipments recently. Dozen of large boxes each time, if not more. When I asked him about it, he said they just contained a bunch of old worn-out machines. The Kashar Rawar used to often sell scrap machines to traveling merchants, so I didn't really think anything of it. But he's been making a lot of shipments lately. There weren't ever so many outdated machines before.
And you didn't find that suspicious? Why didn't you report it for inspection?
Well, the boxes were stamped with the Matra seal. Why should I bother? Of course, I did start to wonder about the seal once, thinking that maybe they forged it or something. But you know what happened? A man named Taj came here and told me that he'd already inspected the goods personally and ordered me to leave the researcher alone. I couldn't trust his word, could I?
Possible. There must be some sort of mistake. There's no way Taj would ever...
Calm down.
I won't believe it. Taj is an honorable man. Someone must be trying to frame him. Wait. I know another Matra who works with Taj. I can ask him to let us speak with Taj.
He runs off.
As I've already told you, I don't have any way to contact Taj. A few Eremites showed up looking for Taj yesterday, and he met with them in his office. I was standing outside of the door, and I vaguely heard them say, "Found it." Before I realized it, the door opened, and Taj left with the group of them. I noticed that he had also changed into Eremite attire.
Oh, interesting.
He didn't work today, so I've also started to feel a little concerned about the whole thing. If you'd like to speak with him, maybe you can try visiting his home. He lives just on the outskirts of Sumeru City.
A group of Eremites? Could Taj really be the one making all the canned knowledge?
No way. Taj is just like Cyno. They're considered heroes among the Matra. There's no way that he would...
Let's go to his home and have a look.
Looks like there's no other choice.
Hey, don't let it get to you just yet. We'll get to the bottom of this once and for all.
This is very interesting. I want Child to have a part 2 of his story quest. Correction. I want Child to have a bigger role in the story. Bring him back. I just have to wait one more week.
Well, what should we do then? Do we break in?
No. Wait, the door's unlocked. Did Taj leave in a hurry? Well, anyway, We're still not sure if he's the real culprit. Probably not a good idea to go in without permission.
We have to do this in order to clear his name.
You're right. Even if we apply for a warrant now, we won't be able to do anything until...
We are on official business.
What's this?
It's a paper full of names written on it. Oh, and a map. Nabil, can you make any sense of this?
Yes. This is definitely Taj's handwriting. These papers look like records. These are the transactions between Taj and some other people. From the look of the numbers, the scale of this smuggling case is absolutely massive. The whole operation involves more than 300 people, including dozens of celebrities. These are famous scholars, merchants, mercenaries. I have a feeling that Cyno might be unaware of what he's up against. There's no way anyone could face such a large organization on their own.
Maybe he is aware. Everyone has their hand in something here.
You're right. That's just who he is. As for the map, it appears to indicate the location of the Court of Desolation. Let's take it to Cyno and let him decide how to proceed. If Taj really has turned on his honor and committed these terrible acts, then I suspect that he might already be at the Court of Desolation as we speak. I don't want to suspect him, but I also don't know him very well. Maybe Cyno will know what to do.
Alright, we'll give these to Cyno and see. Let's go!
Do I sense entering a domain on the horizon? I'm not gonna make the same mistake twice.
Well, Cyno, what do you make of it?
Taj. It's been a while since I last saw him. From what I remember, he is a straight-laced man. Although he would resort to extreme measures from time to time, he would never do anything against his beliefs.
So do you think he's the one behind all this?
I'm still not sure. I cannot imagine how devastating the incident with Mortada was for him. Nor can I deny the possibility that people can change. Whether it's out of love for his son or for other reasons, we have to see for ourselves to judge him. Or rather, the person he's become.
The evidence is stacked against him now.
It's clear that he had a hand in this case, yet he made no report of it. There's no doubting that. That's also why I need to see him. I must ask his reasoning and judge him myself.
I love the delayed.
Let's go.
The delayed zoom. Close up. Was ist dies? A chest? We can make a little pit stop.
Stabilize.
Everyone hold hands.
Oh? Whoa! Ooh, I don't think I've seen you. Ooh. No, Nahida says ouchie. That's so cute. Ooh, I like her.
No time to lose.
Oop. What the heck is that?
But we'll meet again.
I want to meet you again. I mean, I'm just saying. I wouldn't mind meeting you again. That
Curiosity deserves a reward.
just me? No? No one else? Another chest. Oh, and another enigmatic page. I'm getting sidetracked. I'm sorry. But I'm someone that if I either don't mark it or don't do it as soon as I see it, then I'll forget it even exists. This one's aiming. Um There we go. Oh my god, there are so many chests.
Everyone hold hands.
Stabilize.
Sharing my knowledge. Boom boom. Breath of the flame.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Committed to memory. I wonder who this gift could be from.
Huh? Where's the other? Was it this way? Yes.
You are not welcome here. Gather.
Incinerate!
Oops. Oops.
I wonder who this gift could be from.
Okay, now we can go. Is it above or below? Let's go above since I'm already... Okay, so it's below. Huh? Oh. We'll be fine. Oh yeah, because cool. This is good. Hello, Cyno.
The Court of Desolation. Are there really any treasures buried here? Oh, Paimon's kinda nervous. Could it be dangerous?
Don't worry. You'll be safe with me.
Solidify.
Oops. Oh, does he not get a voice line for opening chests? Because we don't have him.
Definitely seen better days. Was there some sort of fight here? Let's keep going and see what we can find.
Oh gosh. Not the twisty turnies. The twisty curvies.
Is it just Paimon? Or did that passageway just rotate? It's not gonna
Ooh.
start moving again, is it? Either way, we should be careful.
Oh, I was like, was I supposed to go down?
Motion to compel.
Don't laugh at me. It's okay. I was laughing at myself too. I was upset I didn't get to hear his chest lines. His chest. Oh man. Oh, this. Oh, I don't like that.
A passage. Hopefully that's our way in.
Please, no more of that. Oh, they're gonna do it again.
That eye seems to be staring right at us. This place gives Paimon the creeps.
We'll be fine. Oh no. Oh. I have to do it again? What? Do I have to keep rotating this? Oh, my eyes. It's one thing when it's a portion of the screen that, oh gosh. It's one thing when it's a portion of the screen. Almost did the same thing again. When it's a portion of the screen that's doing that, but when it's like the majority of it, it's like, oh man, that hurts.
Stabilize.
Everyone hold hands.
I only did it once. Okay, Chess, I think it's safe to say I'm not the greatest at solving puzzles.
Judgment is upon
Oh, that was cool. Cyno's little eye thing. Zhongli's pillar. You're fine, Chess. I didn't realize it. I could have only done that once. Just making it harder on myself. I knew what you meant. Ah, there he is.
Cyno.
Oh, it was weird. The music just stopped all of a sudden.
I trust you are doing well. Seeing that you've made it all the way here, you must be on the cusp of wrapping up your investigation, I presume. Even faster than I expected. Is it because you have some new partners now?
That's right. This case is nearly closed. But the most important answer still eludes me. Was it all your doing? Smuggling the canned knowledge? The research of the Court of Desolation?
Yes, it was me.
Then explain why.
That's the difficult part. Let's just say I've changed. I've become a selfish coward who wants to pursue his own interests.
I find that hard to believe.
Oh, really? Way I see it, every person will end up like me sooner or later.
With a monocle?
Press forward, unattached, living solely for the justice in your heart. But as you begin to age, you start to become more cautious. You know many things are wrong, but still turn a blind eye to them.
This guy has a monocle that fits his face. The other guy from the Nilu story quest did not have a monocle that fit his face. Either way, why are we bringing monocles back? Why? Were they ever... Did they really work as a trend here? To be fair though, I spam clicked through this and didn't really pay attention. I'm trying to pay attention, but there's also a lot happening.
I was the same. I never questioned my actions until Murtada died.
I just want to know why he's doing it.
Justice that I once strived to uphold slowly crumbling in my heart. I was completely dedicated to all that I did, but as I grew older, I found myself feeling alone, miserable. Can you imagine what it feels like to not have the will to live, but not be able to die? Murtada was sent to prison by my own hands. I set myself on this painful path. My son hated me till the day he died, and now I must live with that pain and regret. I failed him as a father. But now I have a chance to make it right. A chance to reunite with him. The Court of Desolation. Here lies the key to overcoming life and death. The power to even bring the dead back to life.
So, did you already find what you needed here?
See this door behind me? Behind it lies the treasures that I seek. I'm so close, Cyno. If only you hadn't arrived now, I could already have...
Enough conjecture. What has happened is already part of the past. You cannot bring the dead back to life.
No.
In the end, the treasures you seek are nothing but myths and legend.
Since you're so sure, why don't you just let me open the door and see then?
No. I sense danger behind that door. There will be dire consequences the moment you open it.
I beg you, as an old partner, can you let me fulfill my last wish just this once?
No. Oh, look at that. Look at that glare.
Without mercy will only drive people away from you. I'm the prime example.
I don't overthink things. If there is only one way for me to defend my principles, then that is the path I will take.
Seems there's no convincing you. All right then. Let's see if...
Fight, 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 fight. I wish these animations were a little bit faster. What the f-
I will set things right no matter what.
Stop it.
I see everything.
As I thought.
As I thought.
Your strength.
You feel it, don't you? I'm stronger than you remember.
What? How are you? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold the phone. What? I'm stronger than you remember? I just beat your ass. What are you talking about? Okay, so you had a little bird thing and crocodile thing pop out of nowhere, but you just got your ass handed to you. Excuse me?
This is only a taste of it. Once I open the door,
Excuses.
this power will be complete. Even life and death will have no grip on me.
Uh-oh. We have to stop this guy.
We did stop him.
Open that door.
I wouldn't be so sure. I'm afraid it won't be easy to stop me now that you're injured. Or are you ready
How is he?
sacrifice your life for this?
Oh boy.
I'll do what I have to.
I still remember when we first became partners. You were always charging forward and putting your life on the line. Just like now. Even after all this time, you still haven't changed.
You haven't changed either. You left that list of names and map in your house on purpose, didn't you? You wanted me to be able to find you here. All of this was just part of the act you were putting on. What happened just now was also part of your plan. You might have fooled those on the list, but you will not fool me. I had my suspicions from the beginning, but I couldn't be sure until we fought. If he really had changed, your fighting style wouldn't be as it was before.
Huh? What do you mean, Cyno?
He never planned on opening the door. His true intention was...
What's happening?
What?
Seems our time is running short.
Is he destroying it?
After Mortada died, my spirit was crushed. For a long time, I was hoping this reality was just some terrible nightmare. I hoped I would just wake up and be able to see his smiling face again.
Hi, welcome in. Is your name Zhao? Can I call you Zhao? Welcome. I hope you're doing well. We're nearing the end, I believe, of Cyno's story quest. What server are you on? I'm on NA. NA. I'm assuming you play Genshin then? Ooh, Hal or Alex? I'll call you Alex. Nice, welcome in. Do you have a favorite character? Oh, maybe I should introduce myself. I'm Ray. You can call me Ray, Eris Ray, whatever. I'm a chill streamer that finds comfort in cozy games. Every now and then I'll dip my toes into the world of horror. But for the most part, I play mostly chill, comfy games. I'm from Asia server, but I have 11 accounts. Ooh, how do you keep up with 11 accounts? I can barely keep up with 2. I just unlocked, or I just finished the Chasm quest on my other account. But I just hit AR60 on this one tonight. I'm a horror expert. I speedran a lot of horror games. Oh goodness. What games? I like playing Phasmophobia with friends. But I did do Mortuary Assistant recently. I only did one shift, but that was all I could handle on my own.
That is when I was approached by someone who wished to collaborate and find the Court of Desolation together. I did some investigation of my own and discovered they were part of a massive organization. People from every walk of life are involved. They are relentless in their search, pouring countless mora into secret research, even sacrificing lives in hopes that the Court of Desolation would appear.
I do want to try Dead by Daylight. I don't think I could do Outlast.
I'm a flesh and blood human like anyone else.
But I know those are both good games.
And considered it. The thought of bringing my son back tugged at my heart. But in the end, I came to my senses. I knew that I could not let myself go down that path. I suddenly came to a realization amidst my suffering. The Court of Desolation, a place that once drove people to tragedy, was still doing so even centuries later. As long as this place exists, people will recklessly seek it out, just as Mortada did, generation after generation.
Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Alex.
Let it be buried beneath the sand.
Very much appreciated.
Once the Court of Desolation is gone, there will no longer be anyone obsessed with seeking it out.
You can try Dungeon Nightmare series. Ooh, I don't think I've heard of that. It's not a high-end game. I will add it to my list. So it's really fun to play. I'll definitely check it out. Dungeon Nightmares.
That's right. I acted as if I had abandoned my convictions just so that they would cooperate without raising any suspicion. This was the only way I could find and destroy this place. But that wasn't enough. I needed someone I could trust to bring the organization to justice. The academia forbids the research of the Court of Desolation, so they would never approve my plan in the first place.
3 versions from 1 to 3? Ooh. You have to do them in order?
That they even have members working within the academia. If I wished to destroy the organization, I couldn't just count on the academia alone.
So, you pretended to be the one behind all this as a test for me.
Yes. I'm sorry, but now I am assured. You haven't changed at all. You are still as you always were, fearless and making no compromise.
Not really, but personally, DN2 is fun. DN3 feels more RPG-like. Ah.
His fate is already sealed. There is no life left inside him. He is like a candle with no more wick to burn.
So here, this is kind of sad.
You planned it all from the very beginning, didn't you? Risking being treated as a traitor to collaborate with them. Sacrificing your own life to open and destroy the Court of Desolation.
Regardless, I made a grave mistake by allowing the smuggling and the research of this place. Let this be the final judgment on myself. I was always so busy with work that I never made time to fulfill Mortada's wishes. Finding this place was his biggest wish. Since I'll be reuniting with him here, I can only hope he won't have anything more to hold against me.
That's so sad.
I'll leave all those people on the list to you. Sorry for all the trouble I've caused.
There's nothing to be sorry for. We are partners. If you see Mortada, send him my greetings. Goodbye, old friend.
Cyno's like, I'm out. Peace.
Dad, why are they so strict with me? I'm always the only one who gets in trouble.
Just leave me alone! Don't worry, I won't damage your precious reputation.
Alright, Dad. Let's start over. By the way, I finally found an area of research I wish to pursue. Why can't you show even a little leniency? Why?
Paimon almost got trapped.
We are Matra.
Wow, this is a very heavy story quest.
The Court of Desolation has...
Disappeared.
Just as Taj said, that place had caused too many disasters and tragedies. Being buried in quicksand is its rightful end.
What about the organization?
As long as there's Mora to be made, they will disregard the Academia's rules. Whether it's the Court of Desolation or anything else. Their only goal is to make massive profits off of dangerous research. Taj may have set them back with the Court of Desolation. But it won't be long.
Cyno is heavily involved in judgment. Yeah.
If that's an opportunity, then I will not let them have.
We'll help too.
Thank you.
Very true, yeah. His reference from Anubis. Weighs one's soul, heart against a feather.
I will bring them to justice myself.
And if it's heavier than the feather, then they're tortured or fed to that dot. Yeah.
I promised you that I would sweep away any potential danger. So, that's what I'm going to do. Wait for me at Caravan Rebob 4 days from now.
References the feather when he holds it. Oh, I didn't notice that reference. That's really cool. That's why I fell in love with Cyno when I read them. Oh, bummed I couldn't splurge for him. I forget that he was in that. Where am I? Oh, I'm waiting for 4 days. Okay. Well, while we do that, I don't think I did. Or maybe I did and I'm just not remembering. I don't think I did. I need to use this. 2 days? I'll use it tomorrow. A link to the demo. I will definitely, if you, I think you can send a link, but I will definitely watch it when I'm done streaming, which will be when I finish up Cyno story quest. The story quests I feel like are getting longer and longer. I don't think Nilus was this long. Unless I just took a lot of time doing other stuff, which is possible. I want to fight this thing. Thanks. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out. I saw Layla's trailer character. Was that a teaser? I'm really excited. Hopefully I will get her when I'm pulling for C4 Child. What? Oh, I don't. I am a child main.
Stay close and you will live.
And currently he's C3. I first got him when he first came out, so I've been playing this for a long time. So I'm really excited.
Solidify.
Everyone hold hands. The Temple of Wisdom.
Illusion shattered.
Riptide.
I don't think I fought this boss with Nahida on the team.
I see everything. Committed to memory.
Shine down.
Oops.
Make yourself at home.
Illusion shattered.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Ayy. Ooh, we got 3. And a bad Denjo goblet. Which I will hold on to because I only have like 3 of them. Boo. Oh, so you've been playing also from the start then? Why do I have to wait 4 days? Do do do. Do you have a favorite character, Alex? Is this sure. Daddy Diluc, Daddy Zhongli, and Daddy Ayato. Very nice choices there. Chess, a Genshiner with taste. Yes. We love us some zaddies. Are you looking forward to Wanderer coming out?
We meet again. Thank you so much for all your help.
Nabil, what are you doing here?
Convicts from the desert are being escorted through caravan rebuy, so I'm here to keep an eye on things. This should be the last group of them, so I'll be heading back to the academia once they're cleared.
I've loved Wanderer. I've loved Scaramouche since we saw him first in 1.1. So I'm really excited. Daddy Hytham won. Yes. Yes. Vibe. Ooh, Vibe. What's your problem, Vibe? Also, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Yes, I'm so excited for Layla. She does look amazing. And I'm going to pull hard to get her built up. Yes. But I need to know which banner I'm pulling on. Layla is the next 4-star coming out. I want to pull on Child's and Vibe. I think that would be a great choice. Actually, I think that's confirmed. Tardy-kun. Yes. But I think that pulling on Yai and Miko's might be better for my roster comp. So my heart and head disagree. Oh no. Oh, Vibe, that is a quite the conundrum you're in. Do you have do you have a hydro, Vibe? Remind me. I know you use Fischl. It kind of depends. And your decision might have to come when you do their trials before you pull. Please listen. Do the trials before you do any pulling. Mami Elan, pretty much my top hydro. Okay. Well, you've seen me use Child before. I like using him as a DPS, which is really what he is. Goody! Tofa pulled for Nahida. I have her stream up on my phone. I've been kind of glancing at it now and then. I saw she was wishing, but I didn't see. Did she get her? Alex, you're gonna get that song stuck in my head. Tar tar taglia lava rushness nine queen. No, the 7th pull. Well then. Well then. Vibe, did you get Nahida, Vibe? That's amazing. New Genshin streamer beginner luck is real. It really is. When will my streamer when will my streamer luck happen? I haven't been lucky. I will definitely pull or stream my Child pulls though. My wishes. She's stranded at 70 out of 80, waiting for Ascension 6 due to lack of training books. And also some Ascension materials other than books. I will say I really do like the pairing between Nahida and Child. Just because I think it works really well. I have a feeling I know where you're going with this, Alex. I want Nahida. We have Nahida at home. I'm hoping my 50-50 luck will turn around. I've had a bad run. Yeah, I also have had a bad run. Vibe. I like Miko for more of a support, and she's really fun to use. But if you're thinking of, I mean, me personally, I would go with Child. That's just me. I like him paired with Nahida. He pairs nicely with any cryo for freeze teams. So I think Child and Layla might be a good pair, but I'm not sure. Layla might be a better pair for someone that can do a hydro application since she is a sword user, but I don't know her kit, so. But I recommend doing their trials first before pulling. Although I think you should pull for Child, but that's just me. Cootie Chess. Alex, if you have better input, you're more than welcome to discuss it. Okay, I gotta go lurk and go back to work, so soothe me with your voice, Ray. But you're right about trials, and we've got a few days before banner changeover anyway. Yeah, you at least have a week. You have a week. If you want to give us your input, yeah. As a child main, I will lean more towards child just because I've used him in a lot of different team comps and I've found what works for me. But if you're not a child main, then you might have different opinions. For Miko, I like doing her E, her skill, and then moving to another character just because her skill deals damage while she's not on the field. But yeah, trials before pulling, yes, definitely, 100%. I don't use Tartaglia and I don't have Yai Miko. Definitely do trials before pulling. One of my 11 accounts, I have a child account. That's why you have that many accounts for experimenting weird stuff. Crit rate Kokomi, attack Kokomi, DPS Barbara, Lisa May. Nice. Ooh. Cootie, look, we have another DPS Barbara build.
The last few days have been quite the ride, but fortunately, I can say with confidence that this case is finally coming to an end. At first, the mercenary groups on the list were putting up quite a fight. They made several desperate attempts to cover up the truth. However, Cyno crossed the desert and took out their main camp overnight. After that, people on the list started to put pressure on the higher-ups within the academia. Everyone was on edge, and the case came to a standstill.
And? Then what happened?
Well, then we received word that Taj Rudkani had sacrificed himself on the case. The news really stirred up the members of our ranks.
Do you have Nahida? I do, and I believe Vibe does as well. For my child account, I prefer Vaporize. Yeah, he's really good with that. I love child paired with Yanfei. She's my go-to pyro user. So they are a very good pair. I'm also a big fan of reactions, so if Yai Miko has the ability to apply off-field reactions, it would work well with Yalan since you already have her vibe. But Defos, do the trials and follow your heart. Vibe, I believe you also play on... Do you play on controller? Well, he's lurking, but I don't know if he plays on controller or keyboard. I personally am not a fan of Yalan on keyboard. I like her better on controller just because I have more control, better control on her skill. And that's mostly why I defer to child when I'm on keyboard and not like you will barely see me use Yalan, if ever, when I'm on keyboard. So Tartaglia, Benny, Kazuha, and Nahida works, by the way, from burning to vape. Ooh. I need to try that team comp. I need to change up my team comps. I'm always scared to take Zhongli out. I'm a child main at heart, but Zhongli hasn't left my party in I don't know how long. But I definitely need to try some different team comps just to change it up a bit. Yalan can pair well with Diluc better than Hu Tao. Ooh. This is good to know since I don't have Hu Tao. Oh yeah, but you do have Diluc. That team comp I said, by the way, can hit a mil. Whoa. Nice. Remove Zhongli and challenge yourself. You'll improve your kidding and dodging. Yeah, I know, but I just like Zhongli so much. I like him with child. They're a pair. Where one goes, the other follows. But yeah, you're right.
Cleared out the traitors from within the academia and arrested all the researchers on the list. Some of them managed to get out of the academia, but still failed to escape. The scattered criminals were captured by Cyno all across Sumeru.
Nahida burst, charged attack with child, Kazuha E, plunge, Benny burst, Kazu burst, Nahida E, Tardy E to burst. Ooh. You can try it right now if you have them all built. I probably will. Zhongli is one of my favorites, but I haven't had him on my team in a while. It's a big ego stroke to successfully dodge enemy attacks. The truth is coming out for both of you. Cootie, I stopped playing Zhongli a while ago, but I just use a bunch of healers. I do want to try that combo.
all self-conscious, thinking if we've done anything wrong, we're still always honored to have Cyno around. By the way, are you guys here to see Cyno? I think I just saw him walking in that direction when I was on watch nearby. He was walking with someone
You can try it on Robo Chicken, Ruin Drake Boss.
If you happen to see him, please send my regards.
My team comp is Klee, Kazuha, A, Ayato. My healing is the NRE. I don't trust the. I mean, I do rely on the NRE sometimes, but I've been in so many situations where I need to heal or else I'm gonna die, but then my characters are full.
Trying to single-handedly bring 300 people to justice.
Both Ayato and Klee are DPS frame hungry. Oh, Tainari! Look at them! Aww.
However, I learned something unexpected during interrogation. Apparently, someone had enticed Murtada Radkani into becoming interested in researching the Court of Desolation. Murtada had lived in his father's shadow all his life. Naturally, he wanted to conduct research that would seem groundbreaking and significant. After Murtada died, the organization tried to use Taj's shame regarding his son to add him to their ranks, toying with others' minds, treating lives like dirt, and doing anything for their own interests. This makes me angry.
To be honest, Klee stays off the field usually. I drop her skill and switch. Team is whatever I feel like messing around with. Currently I'm on Nahida, Xingqiu, Yelan, and Raiden. That's a good team. My favorite comp for Ayato is Ayato, Benny, Kazu, and Yunjin. Yunjin's a character that I want to learn how to use. I really want to learn how to use that. Use her correctly. The highest normal attack slash with skill from Ayato I did was 180k. Ooh. Yeah, I know, Yunjin can do that. Can boost, right, attacks or something. Something like that. I need to learn how to use her. But that is amazing. By the way, I posted a video on my friends and Gildy's YouTube channel. It dealt 145k on a Mirror Maiden, which has a high hydro resistance. Nice. Forgot to adjust the resolution of OBS though, so it's blurry. That's okay. Yes, I do want to watch.
Fine, I understand. This is a type of trap I've been working on which uses plants. Here, take some just in case you need them next time.
Oh, Tainari.
Thrown into the mud, the trap will grow rapidly and disperse a pollen that has a paralyzing effect. I don't have much use for the traps these days, but maybe you will and can help me collect more testing data.
Cyno! Tainari!
They're cute together.
Oh, so Tainari must be who Nabil saw earlier.
Their ears.
Are you also here to see Cyno?
That's right. Cyno asked me to collect some medicinal herbs to treat a girl named Semin. I also dropped by just to check for any injuries. He seems to be fine physically, but he looks a little more lonely than I remember.
Oh.
And Cyno, relax. You don't always have to look so serious, you know? Why don't you play more Genius Invocation TCG? Kale has always been a little wary of you, and your stern expression certainly isn't helping.
How is Kale these days?
She's grown a bit taller, but her grades could use some improvement. She still made many mistakes on her last test, even after I had marked all the important content.
I am loving this interaction with them.
I plan on having her go outside more. Just so happens that I have something she can help me with.
Huh? You mean Kale is leaving a video forest? What happened?
I've asked her to host some ad hoc lectures to teach the dangers of canned knowledge, as well as how to use it safely. Although we've apprehended all the criminals behind the recent smuggling case, there are many people who are still curious and seek after canned knowledge. So I decided to ask her to work on increasing knowledge and awareness on the topic. Please be sure to keep an eye on her.
I will.
If anything else happens, the three of you can find me in the Avidya Forest. Take care.
Aw, bye Tainari. I love that he popped in for a sec.
So we're preparing just did slip through our fingers. They wouldn't know that you were involved in the case. So you can relax.
But what about you, Cyno?
It's still not time for me to rest yet. Those who died have fulfilled their wishes. But those who are alive must continue pressing forward. I've been thinking about what Taj said in the Court of Desolation these last few days. His words were not empty. People do change. And no belief can completely resist the erosion of time. I just hope my own change will come slowly, so that I can press on a little further. That way, those who see me as their superior, and those who are following in my footsteps, will learn courage from my example, just as I gained courage from my own superiors, and my partner. I'll be fine. I'm also enjoying my chat with you right now, you know. There are many things I feel better about once I start to talk about them. Many people want to go to the desert to offer condolences for Taj. But I didn't share details with anyone. I'd prefer to avoid revealing the location of the Court of Desolation. One day...
Oh, cootie.
grow in arid desert conditions.
This is literally the last thing.
I was hoping you'd join me in planting them on the remains of the Court of Desolation.
It is done. New quest? What? Oh. I was like, what? What? That's it.
By the way, something strange happened a few days ago. A merchant approached me and requested that I cover the cost of a 1,200,000 more.
Oh no.
I didn't remember owing anyone more, especially not that kind of amount. So I arrested the merchant on charges of provocation and disturbing the peace. Do you know anything about this?
No, I don't know what you're talking about, Cyno. That's funny. I'm glad they added that. Alright. Let's go back to this boy. This big boy. And I need... Kazu and Benny. My Benny is built, but also not built. And I need to get... I need to get, what's it called? Their bursts up. Who can I fight? I'll fight it once. Get bursts. I went back in chat. I got it up. I don't have anyone's burst, so I'll try and survive without Zhongli. It might be tough, but I think I can do it. I am AR60. So clearly I've been doing something right. Oh. Whoop. Okay. Nahida burst. I'm not quick enough. Oops, I forgot to burst. Ooh. Wow. Of course, I didn't see any. I wasn't looking at the numbers. Did it expire? I was too slow. I was too slow. I'll go somewhere else while that's respawning. Actually, I'll hang out in Inazuma. I'll try and be faster. Nahida, well, she doesn't have the best artifacts. She's at 724 for EM.
No time to lose. Let me
Committed to memory.
into the wind. Cheap tricks. Fall before me. I've got your hand.
Let's light it up.
Fall before me. One with nature.
Oh, how did that hit me? Okay. I mean, for a child, the initial charged attack. Oh, aim shot. Okay. So then you need to do a skill and won't be in cooldown. Got it. Lurk headed to a hockey game. Ooh, have fun, Cootie. Hope you have a good stream. Thanks. We're nearing the tail end. I just wanted to try this out. This team comp. Okay. I got it ready. Oops. Did I want this? No. But I have Primos. Oh, I didn't want details. I like automatically just converting my Primos into Fates, so then I don't have the temptation, because I only see the Fates when I'm in the screen, so. Nice, enjoy. Also, I heard hockey game and looked at chat, so that's me. Cootie is off to a hockey game vibe. You know the sports, you know hockey. I do not know the sports.
The scenery is wonderful. Surely enough.
Vibe, are you also watching hockey? Oh, you're doing work. Ew. On a Friday night? The only non-work thing on any of my screens right now is you. I feel honored. Kazuya? Oh no. I don't have the typical Kazu EM build. I like DPS Kazu. So he's on Black Sword. He's EM leaves much to be desired because I know you can get better EM. But he's 74 over 139. And he's 2-piece VV 2-piece glad. Yeah. But we did get through that fight faster than before. So I'll take it. Maybe I'll consider an EM Kazu build. Alright. We need Nahida Burst.
Make yourselves at home.
I can't see. Kazu, Kazu, Kazu. Oh, I was not in the thing. I moved. I gotta practice that. I do like that though. I'm not good enough. Oh. And my aiming's getting worse. Is it flying again? No. Yes. I thought I could get in one more rotation with that. I'll definitely work on that though. And we got 2. And Kazuha is also non-EM. He's 4-piece VV, but with Katsugago Tsurube. That's the, which one is that? Do I have that one? I don't think I do. Is that the one you make, Vibe? My Kazu is EM, but I need to do some farming for better arty rolls. It hits like a truck if you manage to get it right. It hit 97k on ranged child burst after earlier, but Nahida's expired. Oh, okay. Probably could have. Ooh. Well, now I gotta farm EM. I'm already farming EM for Nahida. Because, yeah, Chess, I know I can get better EM stats for Nahida. But I like this, though. Kago Surube. Oh. Then I should have that. Is that the red one? Is that the red one? Why don't I just look at swords? Ta-da! Yes, I do have that. I haven't even looked at it yet though. It's the one that gives an attack percent buff and does a big AoE based on attack power when you plunge attack. Ooh. Yes. Yeah, I started leveling it to try an EM build, but I don't know if I have the artifacts that I was thinking of switching him to. I don't really have that many EM I have a lot of these saved, but it's recharge. I think Venti, yeah, Venti has this one. I don't have any. I don't have any. And then Venti has this one. Most of my EM things went to Venti. But I know I can do better. I just gotta farm. And we're at my favorite, like, ending spot. Because the sunset just looks so perfect. So pretty. Use Iron Sting if you want EM. Yeah, it benefits him more and the buff. Not yet, but I have it open on another tab. Yeah, I'll definitely look at those links. You can swap their artifacts for testing then. You can put it back afterward. Yeah, I know. I'll probably do that off stream. But I don't... Because once I switch them, then I'll forget to switch them back because I know myself. So I'll do the testing off stream. And I'm definitely going to try that rotation again. I just need to get better at it. I might be better or quicker when I'm on controller because that's what I'm more comfortable with, and that's what I started playing Genshin on. Just whenever I stream, I just use my keyboard since it's easier for connection wise. But yeah, thanks so much for joining, everyone. We are going to raid into Tofa. It is Tofa's birthday. Tofa's been streaming all day, and I want to go help celebrate. So yeah. Do a shout out for Tofa. I think I spelled it correctly.
God damn it.
No. I'm streaming. Dude, none of us have flashies, right? Nope. I am out of flash. Wait, are you telling me and Frill's flash at the same time?
Yep. There's a threesome. You and the ghost, it was a threesome.
You had a bonding
I think, Tofa just switched to Forewarned. Oh, thanks, Chess. Yes, go ahead and copy that raid message. I need to do that. I need to... I should probably copy that too. I think the next time I'll be live will be probably tomorrow night. It might be late though. So probably tomorrow night. But yeah, thanks so much for hanging out. And I hope you all have a great rest of your days. And thank you, Alex, for joining, for following. It was really nice chatting with you. And stick around. Let's go celebrate Tofa's birthday.